Hey, what's going on? Hello. Welcome to tonight's live. Be sure to smash up that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe. But welcome to the weekly multiple streams of crypto live stream. I will be coming to you each and every week with alpha, with crypto tip, with security tips, and so much more. You do not want to miss it. So make sure you subscribe. And I'm also going to be answering questions. So make sure you leave comments. If you would like to share this, go ahead and share this information now. Very important. So I'm going to talk about a couple of things today. I'm going to talk about a couple of cryptos that you can make a 5x on. Let me know if you could hear me, if you can see me loud and clear in the chat. I would appreciate it before I go ahead and get this thing started. So today what I want to do is I want to share with you a couple of cryptocurrencies that could easily give you a 5x return, if not more. Now, there's no guarantee. You got to make sure you always do your research when it comes to investing in crypto. Let me swing on over and double check, make sure everybody can hear me and see me. All right. Cool. So let's go ahead and let's make this thing happen. So let me go first off and share the screen with you. Before I get started, I want to make sure that I could share something that's really important. And let me go here, make sure you can see this. All right, you should be able to see my screen right now. First things first, let me share with you a crypto risk disclaimer. You know, trading cryptocurrency involves substantial risk. Make sure you do your research before you invest your hard-earned money into any cryptocurrency or any financial product for that matter. It's very important that you do your own research. I'm going to share with you a couple of cryptocurrencies today, and I'm going to give you a couple of tools that you can use to do research. This is the same exact tools that I use every single day when I'm researching a cryptocurrency and before I am taking my money and deploying it or investing it into that particular crypto. Okay. So make sure you do your research. Can't stress this enough. Even if I told you to buy a certain crypto, I mentioned a certain crypto, before you buy it, you go in and you do your research on that crypto. Okay. Now, also in the description on YouTube, I have all of the links to all of the exchanges I use. I have a link to the wallet that I use, my Ledger crypto wallet, to protect all of my cryptocurrencies. I also put in a brand new decentralized exchange link that's a partner of ours. Make sure you check that out and always use a VPN. You can't, you got to take, safety precautions. Blocking your IP is one of those. So always use a VPN, and you can find all of those tools, all of those resources, and the links to all of those exchanges in the description here. Let me go ahead really quick and thank you for that, Brian. You can hear me loud and clear. Awesome. All right, loud and clear. Awesome. That's cool. So I'm going to talk about a couple of coins today. One of them is this one right here. Another one is this one. You can see this and this. I actually mentioned this and gave this to our Academy members here. But today I'm going to talk about this one, and also this one. And I'll throw in 2 or 3 more coins. How about that? So let me first off share this resource site with you. CoinMarketCap.com. I use this site every single day. And there's another one. CoinGecko is another one, but I like to use CoinMarketCap. I think they, less scams that are listed here. And basically what this site shows you is all of the cryptocurrencies by market cap. And it puts it in order. You could also sort it out by hour, by 24 hours, by 7 day, by market cap, by volume, and also by the circulating supply. So if you see here, the first cryptocurrency that you see is Bitcoin. Why? It's the granddaddy of them all. It's the gold standard. It is numero uno, not just by market cap, but also by price. $43,000 for one Bitcoin. The market cap of Bitcoin right now is $840 $44 million, and the volume here, or this is, excuse me, $1 billion, and the volume, you can see the volume today is huge. Okay, so there's a lot of volume coming into Bitcoin, and we just got a Bitcoin ETF approved a couple of weeks ago. A lot of institutions are getting involved in Bitcoin now. Asia, I believe it's Hong Kong and China and everybody else, they're looking at launching their ETF. So there's a lot of institutions that are getting involved in the crypto space, especially with Bitcoin, and other countries as well. So I'm extremely bullish on Bitcoin. A little side note, the Bitcoin halving is about 80 days or so away. This is bullish. So a couple of reasons why I'm bullish on the entire crypto space is, one, the halving that's taking place the end of April. The second is the elections, right? The elections here in the United States, they're usually bullish for the financial markets, but there's a lot of really good things going on. So that is Bitcoin. You can see the number 2 is Ethereum, BNB. You got Solana over here, and then it basically shows you all of the different market caps. Now, a lot of people don't notice, but the higher the market cap, the less risk when invested into that particular crypto. The lower the market cap, the more risk when investing into that crypto. But the lower the market cap, the bigger the potential return. The higher the market cap, the smaller the return, because it's going to take a lot more money to move the volume. Here's an easy example. $844 billion or $845 billion for Bitcoin. If you want Bitcoin to go from 43,000 to 86,000, that means a double, a 2x, a 200% return, or you're doubling your money here. You will need this market cap to go to 1.6 plus trillion dollars. So it's not that easy to move that amount of volume, right, in a particular crypto, right? But that is Bitcoin. Then you got Ethereum. So always look at the market caps and know that in order for the price to double, the market cap needs to double. In order for the price to triple, the market cap needs to triple. And I'm going to give you another resource site that we're going to use to determine what is the potential price of a crypto in the future. And I'm going to go through this with the cryptos that I am going to share with you today. Now, to be 100% transparent, I own all of the cryptocurrencies that I am going to mention here in this show, right? I've been investing in the crypto space since 2016. I've been doing this full time, and I've been teaching, training, and showing people how to navigate through the crypto space for a lot of years. So as far as my allocation goes to the cryptos that I'm going to mention, I do own those cryptos, all right? Just to be transparent with you. So make sure you do your research. I'm also going to show you the charts and show you where you should look into entries and dollar cost averaging positions. I will show you that in the actual charts. Okay. We got over here, guys, if you have any questions or you want some comments, make sure you share your comments on in the channel here and also on the chat. All right? I'm here to answer all of your questions as well. And like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget that. All right. Now, first website is this, coinmarketcap.com. Let me go ahead and go into the first cryptocurrency. Now, this coin right here, I see it doing an easy 5x. Now, I don't have a crystal ball. This is just based on my research, based on what they're doing, based on the projects that are building on the Solana blockchain. This is a layer 1 blockchain. I'm going to compare this one to Ethereum, okay? So Ethereum is a smart contract blockchain. It is the number 2 cryptocurrency by market cap. It has been battle tested. It's been around the block for a long time. And Solana is also a layer 1 blockchain with smart contracts. It's really fast, and I am extremely bullish on the future of Solana. Now, the market cap compared to Ethereum, it's much smaller. which means that it is easier to get a triple, a quadruple, even 5 times. Now, the title that you saw in the title for this live stream is what? 5x crypto. So what does that mean? If you're brand new to crypto, 5x means that you will get a 500% return on the low end. And I'm going to go into that and show you why I believe that this is possible. Okay. So take a look at Solana. What is the price? The price right now is $97. Now there's some really good data right here that you could use. Besides looking at the charts, you can see the chart for 1 day. You can see charts for 7 days. You could swing on over to the year and see where we are in the year. So we've gone up, significantly in the year. You could also see our all-time high, right? You can see that the all-time high for Solana was somewhere around $260. You could also see the market cap was somewhere around $78 billion in the last bull run. $78 billion in the last bull run. Now, if you swing on over here, what are you going to see? You're going to see the circulating supply. That's the total amount of coins that are in circulation. You scroll down, you're going to get the website. Now, I want you to go and research this particular crypto. Go to the website, find out a little bit more about this particular project. And the reason why I want you to do this, and I also want you to swing on over to Twitter and follow them over on Twitter. Now, here's the number one reason why I want you to do this. Before you invest in any cryptocurrency, I want you to believe in the actual project. If you don't believe in the project, don't put your money into it. Now, I know there's a lot of degens out there, especially when you turn on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and you see all these young people that are just flashing piles of money, and they just go into every crazy meme coin, that's around without doing any research. And sometimes they win, but most of the time, believe it or not, they lose, even though they don't share that information with you. Now, I take what I do extremely serious. I take, everybody that's watching the show or part of my cryptocurrency academy, I want to make sure that I teach them the steps necessary to become successful in the space, protect their cryptocurrency, and prevent major losses from occurring, right? I'm more of a conservative investor. I also do trades, and every now and then I do go into a meme coin. I do take a leverage trade. I definitely do all of those things, but I just want to let you know that before I do anything, I do my research. So I go into a particular crypto, even if it's a shitcoin, meme coin, I'm going in with a calculated risk because I've already done my research. So just take a few minutes to go ahead and do that. So follow them over on the website or on Twitter, and then also review what they do and learn more about the project over on their website. Now, scroll down a little bit more. What are we going to see? We're going to see the all-time high was $260.06 for Solana. This was 2 years ago, November 6, 2021. Okay, so $260. So if we get back to the all-time high, that is almost a 3x, almost, right? So 2.67 X, right? So not a bad return on investment. Guys, where else could you get these types of returns? There's not many places that you can get returns like this except in, in crypto. Maybe if you're trading options or you're flipping certain properties. But even with that, it requires a lot of money to even do those types of things. But when it comes to crypto, this is open to everybody. And I love crypto because of that. It doesn't matter where you're from, if you're tall, short, hair, no hair. It accepts everybody with open arms, right? It doesn't matter if you have a lot of money or you don't have a lot of money. You can make it happen here in crypto, okay? So let me go ahead and show you the market cap of Ethereum. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to compare Solana, which is one of my buys, with a 5x potential. We're going to compare it to Ethereum. Now, I want you to look at, and we're going to compare the market cap price. So take a look at the market cap here of Ethereum. That's $278 billion market cap. We scroll down, take a look at Solana's market cap, $42 billion. Now, what do we want? We want a 5x. So a 5x from $42 billion times 5 means that we need this thing to go to over 250, right? $250 billion. This is faster than Ethereum. They got a ton of projects building on it right now. They did some major launches from Pyth to Jupiter that launched yesterday. I mean, over 1 billion Jupiter was given to users absolutely free in an airdrop. In addition to that, the Solana ecosystem has a ton of other projects, I'm not going to get into it right now, that are going to be doing more airdrops. Well, I'll give you one right now. It's called Drift. Another one is Camino. These guys are going to do some major airdrops. There's links to Drift in the description. So if you haven't checked it out, make sure you do that. And those airdrops are given to the users of that particular platform. It's going to be amazing. So when they put out all of these airdrops coming into Solana, that free money, guess what happens? It gets injected back into the Solana ecosystem, and that is bullish for Solana, and that's going to raise the price of Solana. Now, I'm not telling you to buy Solana right now. We're going to look at the chart. I will show you some levels that you could, start, dipping your feet in the water, so to speak, right? But I will show you those things, but I want you to do your research first. Now, Solana, if it gets to the market cap of Ethereum, today's market cap of Ethereum, not the future market cap. So the future market cap of Solana gets to the market cap of Ethereum today. We're looking at a 5x return. Now, here's the tool that I'm going to give you. This is an excellent resource tool. It's called marketcapof.com. So marketcapof.com. Now, here's what you got to do. You're going to pick the coin that you want to research. So we're going to put Solana here, right? It's the first coin that I'm talking about. Second thing we're going to do is we're going to compare it to the second coin, right? In this case, it's Ethereum. The reason I'm doing that is because this is a faster layer 1 blockchain that has smart contracts, is processing at top speed, and you got a ton of people building on it right now. A ton of companies are building on Solana. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm still bullish on Ethereum, but Ethereum is so big, it's going to take more money to move that market cap up, okay? Now, conservative play, of course, Ethereum is a conservative play, and I still hold some Ethereum in my bag. So take a look at this, Solana and Ethereum, okay? So you can see here how this thing works, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to compare. Let me show you this really fast. Let me just refresh it so that we can see. And basically, you're going to put over here Solana, and you're going to put over here Ethereum. And guess what it's going to show you? Ethereum's market cap right now. If Solana gets to the Ethereum market cap right now, that is going to take Solana from, look at the price of Solana, $99. It's going to take the price of Solana to $637 per Solana. That is a 6.5x return. I mean, this is being extremely conservative. Extremely conservative. Now, let's dream a little. If Solana gets to the previous market cap of Ethereum in the all-time high, right? That is a 13x for Solana. I see this happening, in the next 2 to 3 years. I don't see it happening right away, not in this next bull run, but Solana will definitely get there in time, right? But I am just showing you that a 5x potential on the low end is pretty simple to accomplish with this coin that is being used, that's fundamentally sound, that has a ton of companies building on it and a ton of airdrops going into that ecosystem. It's pretty amazing. So the target is $637. That is a 6.5x, but you want to make sure that you front run it. If you want to take profits along the way, make sure you take profits along the way. Nobody has ever gone broke taking profits off the table. Okay. Never, ever, ever. Awesome. All right, Brian, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, now let's go into the second coin I want to talk about. Now, the second coin is not a layer 1 coin. It is a layer 2 coin. It is a gaming infrastructure coin. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is gaming infrastructure, and that is 𝗦𝗓𝗡𝗥. Now, gaming is going to be big, right? Gaming is going to be one of the biggest things in crypto, and a lot of the projects are starting to build on it. Now, this is by far one of the safest cryptos within the gaming space. You can see it is up today 6.98%. The market cap is, you can see the market cap is $2.8 billion. Now, I want you to go over to their website like this, just to show you. Click on their website. And this is the future of gaming awaits. They have a ton of projects. They're working with a ton of companies. They are doing everything from A through Z, even onboarding a lot of people. They have their own blockchain, layer 2 blockchain built on the Ethereum blockchain with ZK rollups. They are doing some amazing things, not just for gaming, but also for NFTs. And they have a ton of gaming companies. We're talking about AAA gaming companies that will be launching on 𝗦𝗓𝗡𝗦, and you're going to see that over the next few months. So make sure you also swing on over to Twitter and you follow them over on Twitter. They put out a ton of content. Make sure you follow them. You can see some of the things that they're doing right here. They're working with Polygon. They're working with so many big people. I mean, this is one of the games that are coming out. If you want to see the trailer, Ring of Fire. I mean, look at how this looks. I mean, AAA all the way, okay? There's a lot of things happening on the 𝗦𝗓𝗡𝗦 blockchain. Now, when you look at the market cap, I see this easily going to $10 in this next bull run. That is a 5x from here, okay? And that just means that we're going to go from $2.8 billion times 5. We're looking at what? Just call it 5. It'll be 28 billion, so half of 28 billion, $14 billion market cap, somewhere along those lines for 𝗦𝗓𝗡𝗥. And that is on the low end. This company can take this thing to a whole nother level. There's people out there saying that this thing can go, you know, to $50 billion, $100 billion in this next bull run. I don't have a crystal ball. Just make sure you do your research on this. But if you want good, solid, conservative exposure in your cryptocurrency portfolio to the gaming sector, and you just don't want to invest in a particular game, but in the whole entire infrastructure, then this is a solid coin that you could add after you do your research in on their website. Follow them over on Twitter. Make sure you do your research on 𝗦𝗓𝗡𝗥. What's going on, Mr. Arroyo in the house? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. So this is another one here, 𝗦𝗓𝗡𝗥. Okay. Now, one thing that you can do to compare it, now it is a layer 2 blockchain. So let's go ahead and compare this one to a layer 2 blockchain using our little handy dandy tool over here, market cap of. Okay. Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to put search over here. Let me go ahead and click on IMX. As you can see, 𝗦𝗓𝗡𝗥. We're going to switch this over here to Polygon. Let me type that in. You can see right here, Polygon. All right. So take a look right now. So Matic, where is that right now? Matic to the all-time high. Look at that. A 7.11%. That's a 7x from here. That'll take it from $2 to $14. That is with 𝗦𝗓𝗡𝗥. That is the second coin that has that 5x potential, if not more. And both of them, Solana and 𝗦𝗓𝗡𝗥, you can see right here, I mean, just based on the comparisons, could easily give you a 5x, just being conservative. And again, make sure you diversify your portfolio. Make sure that you're taking profits off the table. If your goal was to make 300% on your investment, then you know what? Sell everything at 300%. You are a winner. Do not listen to everybody on YouTube, on TikTok, all these influencers saying, oh, it's going to go to 100x. And then what happens? You stay holding your damn bag and it ends up going down on you and you lose all your money. You don't want that to happen. You want to invest in good, solid projects. You want to diversify your portfolio, and you want to make sure you take profits along the way. Now, the next coin I'm going to talk to you about is one that is rocking today. Take a look at this. Chainlink up 12.8% today. I've been in this project since day one. Since day one, this one was a life changer for my family and I. I remember talking to my wife and she said, I can't believe we bought Chainlink at $1.50. We bought Chainlink at $1.50. I mean, this is when we got into Chainlink, right? So let me go ahead over here. And we're going to go to Chainlink, take a look at Chainlink. All you're going to do is go to CoinMarketCap, and we're going to look at Chainlink. Now, again, I'm not telling you to buy this right now. I want you to do your research on this coin, all right? I want you to learn a little bit about the project. I want you to see what it is that they're doing. This falls under my picks and shovel portfolio. Let me talk about that really quick. A lot of people, they buy cryptos because their friends and family tell them to buy it. Most people don't even know what the hell they're investing in, right? You want to make sure that you have a diversified portfolio across different ecosystems and across certain narratives, different sectors. Now, I'm going to give you two coins that are my pick and shovel plays for this next bull run. Pick and shovel plays. The reason I use that analogy is because if you guys are familiar with the story of the gold miners when they went out west to mine for gold, right? During this the gold rush, people went out west to mine for gold, and some struck gold, but more people made money selling the picks and shovels. The people that got extremely rich, right? And you can go on from the Hilton family who started hotels. It could have been a brothel for all I know, right? The Trump family, it could have been great-great-grandpa Trumpy, went out west trying to find gold and decided to do something else. But the people that started the businesses that provided the picks and shovels to the gold miners made more money, right? Because they made money whether people struck gold or not. Everybody had to buy the tools. This is one of those plays. This is a tool that everyone in crypto, when I say everyone, let me rephrase that. Every company, every blockchain in crypto that needs real-time data at lightning speed need to use Chainlink and this other one that I'm going to give you after, okay? They are needed for real world assets, right? So think of gambling, right? Or gambling or stocks, right? We're going to be tokenizing these things, right? Like stocks, or in real estate, tokenizing real world assets like real estate. Chainlink's oracles, right? They could go out there, collect all of the real world data in real time, and then they can deploy it to the blockchains, right? That need that data in real time. So what kind of data do people need on the blockchain? If you got a real estate company on the blockchain, you're going to need certain comps, properties that sold, properties that have been listed, properties that are still vacant, properties that got rented, demographics of age groups. The list goes on and on. You're going to need data for mortgage rates. You're going to need data for certain loans. I mean, it goes on and on and on. All of this data could be supplied and provided by the Chainlink oracles. Amazing, amazing, amazing what's happening here. And it goes on to gambling as well, right? If you bet right now, we got the Super Bowl coming up here in the United States. I know there's people watching from all around the world. So the Super Bowl is the American football league. That's happening. And let's say you're betting on that, or you're living in another country, you're betting on soccer, you're betting on any sport. You're going to need all of that data from the players, from the stats of the players, who scored, who made a goal, who made a touchdown, who got hurt, who got injured, and you need it like this. Record-breaking speed. As it's happening. That's the type of speed you need this data to be able to pay people who won, people who lost, and everything else that you need. Chainlink provides that solution to a major problem, okay? Everybody needs them. It is a must-hold. It is a pick and shovel play. Now, take a look at the price right now, $17.38. There are people that say that this coin can go to $1,000, that the market cap could go to $1 trillion in the next few years. I don't know if it could. I don't have that crystal ball. But I do know this. I can look at some data here. I can go to their website. I can research the people that they're working with. I can see that they're working with governments. I can see that they're working with most of the companies in crypto. I can see that they're working with Swift. I can see that they're working with certain banks and institutions. This is a real big deal. They are working with the majority of all of these people that launched those ETFs as well. I mean, I am extremely bullish on that. You could hear it in my voice, but I want you to do your research on this particular coin, right? Now, go ahead and follow them over on Twitter. All you got to do is follow them here. If you go and you follow them, you will see some of the things that they do. You can see some of the articles, some of the videos like this talking about real world assets becoming the standard. You can see certain companies that are integrating with Chainlink. You can see traditional financial institutions need data. They explain why. They explain real world assets. You can click and follow their blog. The reason you do all of these things is to have more conviction in your projects. Why do you need conviction in your project? Because you got to believe in them. If the market goes down, crypto's volatile like this, up, down, up, down, up, down. If the market goes down and you bought it high and you don't have conviction, you're going to fold your hands. You're going to sell the project that was a winner project from your portfolio, right? And then you're going to turn around, and then next thing you know, a couple of months later, it is double in price, and you are kicking yourself because you sold that. You're not going to sell projects that you believe in, that have good narratives, that you have conviction in. So do as much research as you can, okay? So that is Chainlink. Now, the next one I'm going to give you is this. Now, I gave you Solana, I gave you Immutable X, I gave you Chainlink, right? Now, let's look at one thing that I just want to show you as far as Chainlink goes. If you look at this market cap, let's just round it up to $10 billion. It needs to go to $50 billion. $50 billion for this company, for Chainlink, to give you that 5x return. 5x, so 5 times $17.39. I see that happening with no problem based on just on Swift partnership alone. Do your research on that. Just on that partnership alone, we're talking about trillions of dollars that could be injected into the ecosystem. And this is going to skyrocket this particular project. And the billion-dollar companies that are using their technology. I mean, we're not asking for much here with a 5x, okay? 5x, 5 times this price right here. You guys do the math. If you can do the math on 5 times 1739 and put it in the chat, I would appreciate it. I don't have a calculator right here in front of me, but yeah, if you can put the price, Chainlink potential 5x price, put it in the chat, I would appreciate it. Thank you guys for doing that. Now, next coin is this one, okay? This one right here. Look at this. Lo and behold, Chainlink up 12%, Pyth up 19.6%, or Pith, excuse me, Pith up 19.6% right now. I'm holding Pith. I am staking Pith for potential airdrops. I will share that information with you. You can get potential airdrops just for staking Pith on their website. It is huge what is going on right now with Pith. So Pith is similar to Chainlink with a couple of differences. I'm not going to get into and do a deep dive into these oracles, but Pith is also a oracle. It is in my pick and shovel portfolio. It is a newer cryptocurrency. So Chainlink, give or take, it's been around for 7 years. Pith just launched. Now let's go and take a look at Pith's price right now. So take a look at Pith's price, and you can see Pith's price right now is 47 cents. You can see it's up today 19.61%. Now, Pith is built on the Solana blockchain. Remember, I told you I'm bullish on Solana. They are built on the Solana blockchain. But here's something a lot of people don't know. They launched on the Solana blockchain, but they are cross-chain. They are right now, I believe, on 40 different blockchains. 40 different blockchains are receiving price data using the Pith oracles. Now, Pith is not only smaller in market cap. Look at the market cap, 717 million. Remember I told you that the lower the market cap, the bigger the potential reward, right? You can move the market a lot faster. You can get a more X. You can get a higher return on investment, but it comes with a little more risk. So when you look at Chainlink, right, we're comparing these two. We're hedging our bets with these two. So Chainlink, been around the block 7 years. They've survived 2 bull markets, 2 bear markets. They got some of the best, most brilliant minds that work with them, some of the best engineers. Now, Pyth has that as well. So they got some smart people as well. But Chainlink has stood the test of time. They also have, the partnership with what? Right, with the all of these major institutions and Swift, right? That Swift partnership is no joke. That is something that alone puts Link up there. But I'm hedging my bets. I own Chainlink, but I also want to diversify a little bit with a second oracle that's a smaller market cap that could give me a bigger return on investment. It only makes sense, right? Why should you just have one when you can have both, right? And that's what we're doing. Now, let's go into our handy dandy tool. And don't forget, go to their website. Familiarize yourself with this project. Know that they are on Solana. Solana is faster. So Pith is faster than Chainlink's oracle. They doing things a lot quicker. They haven't been around the block longer. I believe Chainlink is on 14 or 15 blockchains. The Pith is already on 40 plus blockchains, and follow them over on Twitter. You can see on Twitter every time that they make an announcement, they're gonna put it right here, right? They also do events on their Discord. Follow them over on Discord. You can see whenever they do a collaboration, they're doing things in GameFi. They're doing things, with all of these amazing companies. You want to have conviction in the projects. You want to know exactly what's going on. Follow them over on Twitter. Guys, I don't need to, sound like a broken record. You're going to hear this thing all the time. Research. I know there's people out there that say, oh man, these are my 10x coins, just go buy them. And then you go out there and buy them, and without doing your research, and they were just shilling their own bags. That's not what I'm doing here. I want to make sure that you believe in the project, and if you do, you make sure that you allocate some funds into it, at the levels that you want to buy it in. Okay, now let me go back to the handy dandy tool. What are we going to compare Chainlink to? Or Pith to? We're going to compare Pith to Chainlink, right? Why? Because they're both the same way we compare Solana to Ethereum, because they're both smart contract layer ones. we're going to do the same exact thing. It's funny when people compare one price. I saw this the other day on Twitter. I mean, and it's because they're naive. A lot of people are naive when they're brand new to crypto. It's okay. That's why education is key. You need to follow the right people that have been around the block, not people that just got lucky because they got free stimulus money from COVID and just invested when everything was going up. Follow people that know what they're doing, that do this for a living, that studied finance. And I mean, guys, make sure that you do that, okay? I can't stress that enough, and join a good, solid community. Now, let's compare this to Chainlink. Let's check this out. Look at that. If 𝗏 gets to the market cap of, guess what? Chainlink today, that means 𝗏 gets to $9.9 billion. That is a 13x from where it's at right now. Let's look at the price. 48 cents. Okay, 48 cents times what? 13x. That is the potential if this gets to the price of Chainlink's market cap. Pretty cool stuff, right? That is 𝗏. Okay, now take profits along the way. I titled this 5x coins, even though this is a 10x plus. I wanted to give you a couple of bonuses. This is one of my bonus plays that could easily give you a 10x or more. But if your goal was to make 500%, then you make sure that you take your 500% profit, and then you can leave some on the table if you have to, but take profits along the way. You can't go broke by doing that. Now, as far as percentages on gains, you can make a lot more on 𝗏 because there's a lot of things that you can do with it. I'm just going to share one thing that you can do with it. On their website, you can go to their website and you can stake it. So instead of just keeping it in your wallet, doing nothing, and I will share the wallet that you can use to do all of this stuff with you as well, and some security measures that you should take. But this particular coin, okay, you can stake it, and they're going to be doing airdrops. And those airdrops will be announced on Twitter and on their Discord. So for security, do not click on any links that say airdrop. Connect your wallet. Don't do it. They will take your money. There's crooks out there. They want your crypto. The announcements will come from the company themselves when that happens. And if you follow me, if you subscribe, if you join my academy, you will learn a lot of this information for security, and I will also be making those announcements when these announcements come out, right? You will get first movers advantage there, okay? So this got a 13x potential on the low end, right? But take profits along the way, all right? So look at the price again, $6.61 if it gets to $9.9 billion, which is the market cap of Chainlink. Cool? Don't forget the tool is market cap of. Pretty cool tool, absolutely free, right? Now, another thing, security, make sure you be careful, like clicking on banners. A lot of these companies, they allow anybody to advertise, and a lot of those banners, more than likely, are usually scams and Ponzi schemes and all kind of crazy stuff. So just use the tool, use the resource. No need to click on links and do all of that stuff, okay? Make sure you join a good community and follow some smart people so that you can get the good alpha, and you don't need to be clicking on stuff like this and buying coins and losing your money, okay? Now, last coin I'm going to give you, here it goes. Last coin I'm bullish on. Okay, a totally different narrative. So I gave you a layer 1, I gave you a layer 2 in the gaming sector with NFTs. It's a layer 2, right, which is Immutable X. I gave you 2 Oracle plays, the picks and shovel for your portfolio, right? Picks and shovels, guys, make money with picks and shovels. And now this is another great pick and shovel, and this is called Filecoin. Now, if you don't know about Filecoin, it's been around the block for a while. It's $2.5 billion market cap. Fully diluted market cap will be $9.7 billion. They are on a lot of different blockchains. Go to their website. You can learn a little bit about it. You can also download the file station, and using your computer, you can start generating some free Filecoin as well. I mean, pretty cool what these guys are doing, and that's absolutely free to do it. Just follow them over on Twitter. You can get all of the details for that. And whenever they go live, make sure you tune in because they're doing some really cool things. So if I go ahead and click on Twitter, just to show you, you come over here, and this was 3 hours ago. The file token serves several essential functions with Filecoin, and you can see all of the essential functions and the different things that it's doing. The scale of data stored on Filecoin. So Filecoin is a storage play. Okay, so it's a storage play, decentralized storage. So think of this. Think of, if you believe in storage, right now you got a phone, you probably have an iCloud account, right? If you got an iPhone, or you have whatever those other, cloud storage accounts, right? So those are all centralized storages, right? They hold your videos, they hold your photos, they hold your data, but that is centralized. You got Amazon, you got AWS. Maybe you're a company, you want to build a website, you go to Amazon AWS, or you go to any other storage facility to build and house your website, hold your photos, hold your videos, hold your music, all of that. But do you know that now that data is owned by a centralized company? So if a government, they don't like your video, if a government don't like your photo, if a company doesn't like your videos, doesn't like your photo, then they can shut it down, right? All they got to do is put out a subpoena. The government puts out a subpoena to Amazon or to YouTube or to whoever, and they're going to shut down that account, right? If you want to control your own data, if you want your data to be decentralized, if you want your valuable documents to be decentralized, right? Maybe you have photos that you don't want them out there. You want that all decentralized. You got valuable things. There's a lot of companies that have valuable information. You don't want that to be on a centralized storage facility. You want it to be decentralized. So I'm all about decentralization right now. And this is one of the picks and shovels for decentralized storage. And you can do your comparison and look at how big Amazon AWS is, how big is all of these other cloud storage companies, and look how small the market cap is for Filecoin. Now, I'm also bullish on Filecoin for the next few weeks because you have the Chinese New Year that's coming on February, I believe it's February 10th. And the reason I'm mentioning that is they are big on Filecoin. They do a lot of the provide a lot of the GPU power and the computers that are needed for Filecoin for storage. Is pretty cool what these guys are doing. But a lot of the people, even the Chinese restaurant where I live, I talk to the owner all the time, young guy, and he's like, man, Filecoin, and he is big on Filecoin. So Filecoin, I am extremely bullish on. Now take a look at this. All-time high for Filecoin was $237. $237 3 years ago. All right. Now look at the price right now, $4.98. Just let's round that up to $5. This is a easy $25 coin. Now, again, no crystal ball. It just makes sense for decentralized storage on the blockchain. It just makes sense to own a piece of the action for decentralized storage. And more people are waking up. More and more people do not want their data, their videos, their photos, their NFTs, their games files on centralized accounts. They want it on decentralized accounts. So this is one of the big plays that I believe in for this next bull run. But this is one of those companies that's been around the block. They're not going to go away. They're solid, and they got an amazing team of people. So that is Filecoin, okay? That is Filecoin. So I gave you Solana. I gave you 𝗦𝗡𝗧𝗏. I gave you Chainlink. I gave you Pyth. I also gave you Filecoin. They all have easy 5x potential. Pyth has 13 to 25x potential, And next week, I'm going to come to you with some more crypto gems that will have even more potential. Now, if you join my academy, you will get the links in the description. I go into this every single week. I will also do a private one-on-one session with you to help you build out your portfolio, to find out your risk tolerance, find out some of the things that you want to accomplish, your targets, your goals, what you want to accomplish as far as with crypto, what you want to learn. Are you an investor? Do you want to learn how to trade? The reason I called the channel Multiple Streams of Crypto and I called the academy Multiple Streams of Crypto is because there's so many different variables when it comes to crypto. You can make money so many different ways. You can make money by trading, by investing, by staking. You can make passive income by providing liquidity. You can make money by launching your own NFTs, by buying and selling NFTs. You could make money. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. I'm not going to get into it right now, but it is amazing. And it truly is multiple streams of income that you could make with crypto. Now, the last thing I want to share with you is this: the wallet that you can use to take advantage of everything that's going on with Solana, be able to use the Jupiter decentralized exchange, be able to buy 𝗏, be able to stake 𝗏, and so much more. The wallet is this one right here. So you got Trust, the Phantom wallet, right? So your trusted companion, that is the Phantom wallet. You can download it onto your phone. You could also download the extension onto your computer. Now, security again. I got to mention some security measures. When you download this to your phone and to your computer, make sure that you do one first, right? So let's say you download it onto your phone first. Download it. It's going to ask you to set up a brand new wallet. Go ahead and set up that brand new wallet. It's going to give you a seed phrase, a series of words. You're going to write down those words in the order that those words are given to you. This is the key that unlocks your wallet. If you lose those keys, you lose your crypto, okay? Now, you're going to write them down. You're not going to take a picture of it. You're not going to screenshot it. Once you write it down, you're going to make a couple of copies of it and put one away in your safe, put it in a safe deposit box, give one to your spouse, to your next of kin. God forbid anything happens to you. Your family and your loved ones have access to your crypto. You're also going to be asked to put in a password, put in a strong password, and you are done. Now, when you set it up on your computer and you download the Chrome extension, it's going to ask you, do you want to set up a new wallet or do you want to import a wallet? You're going to choose import a wallet, and then you are going to put in the seed phrase that was given to you from when you set up your account on your phone. That is going to give you the same wallet on your computer. It's going to mirror your wallet on your phone and on your computer. So you have one wallet on your computer, one wallet on your phone. Cool? That is what you need to do. And make sure that you also use a VPN. You don't want nobody tracking your IP address. I use NORD-VPN. You will see a link in the description for that NORD-VPN as well. All right. Now, if you guys have any questions, make sure you could ask right now in the chat, and I'll go ahead and answer those questions. If you have any questions, the last thing I want to show you before I answer any questions, if you do have some, or any comments, guys, share your comments and gals in the chat. And if you're watching the replay, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment. I'm going to answer those comments personally. All right, I'm going to help you personally with that stuff. Now, when you join my academy, for those of you that do, you're going to get access to my entire cryptocurrency training course. For everything from A to Z. There's about 20 plus hours of education right here. And you can see everything from how to avoid crypto scams. There's a lot of scams out there. Everybody's trying to get your crypto. You got to be extremely careful. Even some technical things from break of trend strategies, investing in NFTs, controlling your emotions. So it's just not about buying and researching coins and looking at charts. You need to control your mindset. You need to know how to control your emotions. You need to be bulletproof. You're going to learn that in this course and on my live session. So make sure you do that. You're going to get this for free when you join the academy. Now, I'll wrap it up with this one here. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. You are brand new to crypto. Crypto is 14 years young. We are here in the beginning. Educate yourself. It is the key. Educate yourself as much as you can. Follow some good people that know what they're doing. Join a good community. Join a good academy, even if it's not mine. I want you to win. I want you to score, but it's all going to begin with education. And once you learn, make sure you apply. So with that being said, if you don't have any questions, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and for all of the links, check out the description. Take care, and I will see you on the next live session. Bye-bye.